Let's run the experiment together with a small-scale model. Now, the way a plane typically takes off is it needs to reach a certain speed, which of course then requires a certain length of runway. So let's see what it is for this model airplane. Looks like it's 10 miles an hour after traveling 15 feet. Now here we've got our own version of our backyard treadmill runway that will ramp up to our 10 miles per hour takeoff speed. So let's see what happens. Make your prediction now if you haven't already. As we start the treadmill, we're gonna spin the propeller more and more to keep it in the same spot so it stays in the camera frame. Okay, so we're at takeoff speed, and sadly, we're not taking off. And at this point, we were suspicious maybe we measured something wrong. So we cranked it up way more, and still nothing. So does that mean our backyard treadmill idea is a bust? Let's talk about what needs to happen for a plane to take off. Because planes need air flowing around their wings to create lift. Once again, it's sort of like sticking your hand out the car window. You don't feel any lift stopped at a red light, but the faster you go and the more air that flows by your hand, the more lift you feel. Which means no matter how fast our treadmill goes, there's still no air moving over the wings. We're stopped at a red light. And I think part of the confusion many people have with this experiment is they're comparing it to the vehicle they know best, which is a car. Because for a car, the ground is what gives you forward motion, but for a plane, it's the propeller that gives you forward motion. Here's a thought experiment to demonstrate that. Imagine you have a car and a plane on the most slippery ice ever invented. Because the car's engine uses the ground to get forward motion through the tires, no matter how fast you spin those tires, the car will not move an inch. The plane, however, is totally unaffected by the ice because the plane's wheels aren't powered at all.